Said I was gonna block that bitch. That's what I'm saying.
If it's this year, if there's a blocking this 2 week on them, they gonna call the foul no matter what. No matter what, they're doing block around. Yeah, when it's 2 niggas and one of them get a block, they gonna call the foul. That bottom, that's they on the other team. I'm about to say that bottom meter comfortable. On, man.
Not real shooting like that.
That's what I do, man.
Dando la foto de cuando chingamos, bonitos recuerdos, nos tapamos.
They finna start dropping.
En el carro, el balcón,
I'm a circle.
Oh, come on. Yo, where you at? You just got dunked on, boy.
I don't get dunked on.
Oh, take that.
There you go, 3.
You took too long to pass the ball.
He took too long to pass that bitch. Yeah, he always happy when I get dunked on. Cause he can't do it. Yeah,
bro, I dunked on you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I don't remember.
Man, stop faking it.
I don't remember.
You're a brain dead ass.
Hey.
He's talking about brain dead. That was brain dead. That's brain dead. You about to do it again.
Almost.
You about to do it again.
I get dimes. I get dimes. I throw dimes.
That ain't gonna work every time. That kicking.
He's really blossomed with the extended playing time. He's no longer fighting for snaps, only being used in 5 receiver sets. He's getting his looks, and he's making them pay off.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Brady. It's complete to Cook. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. So after the INT, it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. That pass knocked away by Rashaan Evans.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that. From the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Fournette really solidified his place with the Bucs last season. He ran for over 800 yards and 8 touchdowns and caught an impressive 69 passes. Tampa made sure he stuck around, too, giving him a new 3-year contract.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Brady going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, and the Bucs are an extra point away from going up by 30. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown. Throwing now is Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
So out come the Bucs now. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Eddie Goldman in on that play defensively, and he finishes it off behind the line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Brady going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe
one more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting. The flags came out almost immediately.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On the draw, this is Fournette, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Wait, 53.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick throw finding Mike Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, more problems defensively. The face mask adds 15 yards.
And this has really been an undisciplined team. We've seen them make a lot of mistakes similar to this. It's a big reason why they're down so big on the scoreboard.
Brady now on 1st down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the official.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers just continue to roll. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Now Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
On play action, now Brady. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Up the gut, Fournette. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 61 yards on the ground for Fournette. It's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Brady Jarrett with the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Meanwhile, he coughed it up, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up and
the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Fournette. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, here's Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run for it. This is White. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Bucs, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.